This is Robert with Pioneer Smokehouses, and today we're going to go back over how to light your gravity feed smoker. So this is just a short video, but we just want to go over it real quick. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to start with the loading. And I know that in my first video I didn't go over this in detail, but I did include some pictures. And so then I like to take and put in a couple of the match light charcoal right down the bottom. And this will get you going real fast. So I'm just going to set those down there with my tongs. I'm positioning them right in the front near the middle, so they're just sitting right in here. Okay, then what we're going to do is we're just going to add some charcoal. So first we'll add a couple of pieces, because what happens is when you go to pour it in, it tends to drop down. Now I did try a piece of paper bag in there the other day, and that seemed to help a lot. I think what it did was it provided a spot for the charcoal to land. Then when I lighted it down, there was a little bit of ash, and I didn't really taste any of that. But I'm gonna try to lean towards trying to get like this a couple more times to see if this works fine. So anyway, this burns really good, by the way. And I'll show you in a second. So I'm just going to toss a couple in here and see if they land good. You just get the first few of them in there a little bit at a time, and you can really get a good look down there. And so for today's light, I'm just doing some reverse seared steaks. So I just want the basics here. I'm not getting anything crazy, but I will add some wood. I put some in there, some charcoal in there, and I'm just going to drop a couple of chunks of wood in there. Good. Let's pour a little bit more in there. So I'm just using the Weber bags. I can just buy a couple of those real easily. Today, this bag here is hickory, and my favorite is the pecan. And you don't have a lot of access to pecan in my area, so if we want it, we usually just end up buying it in those kind of bags. Alright, I think I'm just going to put one more in there in a second, but I'm going to go ahead and put that down. Okay, and I'll just throw this last one in here. Kind of make a little hole for it. Okay, then we'll go ahead and shut that, just like that. So now I'm going to go ahead and lower the camera down so that way you can kind of see what I'm doing here. Go a little bit. You know what? We're just going to lower the whole stand down. I think this will be a little bit easier to see. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and open that box. Oh yeah, there you go, you can see that. And then I did empty that, and if you look here, one charcoal fell down. So I'm just going to go ahead and reload that on the top. No big deal. Last couple of times, 3 or 4 did. One's pretty good. Alright, so then I'm just going to take these scraps of paper that I took off the bag, and I'm just going to put them up here. Now you can use like lighters, like the lighter sticks and the packages that you buy online. I'll put a link to one here. I've used those before, but I don't buy them that much because I think that, you know, if you use the Matchlight charcoal on a small piece of paper, you're pretty much good to go. So, relay torch, and then we're just going to light that up. The paper just fires right up. Now the Matchlight charcoal, it will have a little bit of lighter fluid taste, but for the most part, after about 2-3 minutes, it'll all be completely gone. Those will be completely charred. Once this gets lit up, what'll happen is that it'll stop smoking as soon as it's ready to cook. I think that's kind of a combination of the Matchlight charcoal and not burning purely, and then also the just like grease and residual stuff that's inside your smoker. All right, now I'm going to turn it on. So the safety switch is just below the camera here. Push it on it just to see if it's working, and I don't know if you can see it on the camera. I think you probably can. A lot of smoke and ashes are coming out, and there is some white char up there, so I'm going to go ahead and just close this. And the fan is running, so I'll give it about 10-15 seconds, and then I'll take another look at it just because I want to make sure that it actually lit. But you can see the smoke coming out of the smoker, so that's a good sign. The smoking chamber itself, where you cook, is similar to like a propane grill, where it's not an airtight seal. And the actual vent for the smoke to exit is out the back, just like a regular propane grill. So once you close it, it does take a little bit of air in through the front and the bottom, and then exits most of the air through the back of the unit. So I'm going to take one more look at this real quick. And yep, she is burning. So we'll go ahead and leave it like that. And that'll be my little video here. So that's how you light your Gravity Series smoker. It'll start burning up, and as soon as it stops smoking, it'll be ready to go. That usually takes about 5 minutes with the Matchlight charcoal. All right, thank you.